Before we start on global settings, it's worth returning to the personal settings area, which was briefly touched on in the basic user training. The personal settings are accessed from the File menu under Settings. These are settings unique to each user, as opposed to global settings, which apply to the entire system. If you have more than one colleague database within your network, you will see these listed here. You can also switch between databases using the Select Database option from the File menu. The email signature is an older feature which was superseded by the Outlook add-in. Within letter options, you can see how the various letter types have been mapped on your network. You will not be able to edit these. This is purely for your information. Diary settings were mostly covered in basic user training, but it's worth noting that there are default options here which can save time when using the diary. Again, I'd like to reiterate the importance of ensuring the Add all entries to Outlook option is ticked, as well as setting the maximum recent items figure as you wish. You also have the option to show the date created in history. This is especially useful if you are reviewing history records and need to ensure that the created date hasn't been edited. The watchdog feature has been covered in a separate video. Global settings is the administration area within Colleague that allows you to perform tasks and make changes to the system. We're going to look at each area by relevance to ensure that you get the most out of this session. Before we get started, it's also worth noting that any updates made in the global settings area requires users to log out and back in for the changes to take effect. The global settings area is accessed from the File menu.